what Ruth just talked about is actually what God is trying to do in all of us. In Deuteronomy, it says that God tests us. He makes us hungry and then he feeds us. He makes us thirsty and then he gives us water. We don't know where the way to go. And then he gives us the fire by night and the cloud by day to lead us. He does this because he's testing to see what is in our hearts. Have we or have we not become more dependent on him? And sometimes we just keep having the same things to pull us out of control. So we begin to turn our gaze and look to him. But here's what's happens when we do that, because Ruth just testified of it. All these things that would have made her anxious in the past. Anxiety is the fear of the unknown. Anxiety is the fear of the unknown. It says, be anxious for nothing. And in our hearts, we're going, I'm anxious about everything. Be anxious for nothing, says the Spirit. But by everything, make your requests known to God. You actually have to make them known. You have to ask them. Make them known. What are our requests? Heal my hurts. Take my brokenness. Cover over my sin. Make me abundant again. Give me water. Keep me from being desolate in these areas. It's all the things that we just talked about. Make your requests. How? With thanksgiving. Be anxious for nothing. How do you do that? You make your requests known. How? With thanksgiving. Remember the abundance thing? Find something you can be thankful for. Why? Because if you do, and only if you do, the peace of God, which transcends, that means to take you up and out and over the chaos. That's what it means, to transcend, up and transcendier, the French word means to climb out and over. When everything's hitting the fan and it's just all anxiety, you name them, and God goes, I'm going to, just like my Spirit's going to pick you up and stick you on high ground in the inner man of your life. And you will have peace that transcends all that is understood. And that, and only then, will you look like a disciple of Jesus Christ. Because everyone else is mired in the anxiety. We're talking in here about using faith to rise out and over, even when the circumstances don't change. There's a book I read. Well, I actually only read the very beginning of it, truth be told. But it was called Shattered Dreams. And in the very beginning it talked all about how a man who had nothing but troubles. And he took his troubles to the Lord. And it says, and some things got better. And some things got worse. And some things stayed the same. And the man was sad, and God was sad. And then it said that the man took his troubles to the Lord, and some things got better, and some things got worse, and some things stayed the same. And the man was sad, and the Lord was sad. And one more time it says the same thing. And the man asked the Lord, right, to make it better. And some things got better, and some things got worse, and some things stayed the same. But the man praised the Lord. And the man was pleased, and God was pleased. It doesn't mean that God won't keep intervening, and we will see him. We will see miracles in the midst of this. But God is saying, will you praise me in some way? Will you bring your need to me? Because if you will, you know what happens? You will be lifted up and out and find yourself with some fragmentation still there, with throw up on you and things just not going well and going, I don't know why, but I'm okay. It says, the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your heart and your mind in Christ Jesus. We think we're looking for the circumstances to all change, but we will remain in this broken world, and we will still have these things happen. Some things will be cycling in grace. They won't be burdening us anymore, but we will have peace.